Good day, everyone. It's good to see you all. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So it's wonderful to be with you all today. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So, good day, Lori. Good day, Pamela. It's good to see you. Good day, everyone joining in everywhere. So we're live today on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at I am Rev Melissa. Lori shared that apparently the Instagram is doing autocorrect for stuff that she's writing. It's all good, Lori. It's all good. So we have been in a unnamed series this week because I've just been checking in with you all on what's been going on with me these last couple of weeks as I continue to navigate the transitioning of my aunt and the aftermath of that. And so I know many of you who have lost loved ones and was responsible for closing out their business affairs can relate can relate to all of the things that is required and the time and energy that it takes to make sure that it's done correctly. And this is my first time being in this position. I've never had to deal with the particulars before. And so this is my first time doing it. And so I'm learning as I go along. I'm learning as I go along and giving myself a lot of grace, Ron. It's good to give ourselves some grace fee. Good to see you all. Good day, Bonnie. So yesterday I shared some feedback that I received from an acquaintance and some information that they shared with me about it was an analogy of if you have a cup of coffee and it spills, what spills out, right? And the answer was coffee because that's what was in the cup. And the analogy was what's been spilling out of me in this person's perspective hasn't necessarily been joy. And therefore, that was some indication of what's within me. So, what I wanted to take from that to share with you all, which I hope I did a decent job of doing yesterday, was this: that it's important to feel our feelings, all of our feelings. Feelings are not positive or negative, they're just feelings, they're information, right? They have a frequency, they have a vibration, right? And that vibration could be low, that vibration could be high. That's how I prefer to look at feelings, emotions as information. And so there are some feelings, emotions that might be on the low spectrum of the frequency, and some that may be on the um, higher level of the frequency. And for me, joy is on a higher frequency, and that is a state of beingness. So even though I am grieving, and even though I am expressing my mourning process with you all, I am still in a state of joy. So I'm like, don't get it twisted. I'm still in a state of joy, but I'm feeling all of my feelings, and all the feelings don't feel joyful, right? They feel like sadness, they feel like sorrow, they feel like anger sometimes, they feel like disappointment, they feel like frustration. They feel like all the whole gamut of emotions. And that's okay because what I know to be true for me as I continue to do my practice is that it's important to feel because then you get to deal and heal. You feel, you deal, and you heal. And so for me, part of that healing and dealing and feeling has sparked again for me and reminded me again of the qualities that I selected for 2024, which are surrender, soaring, structuring, and consistency. And so surrender is up for me right now. Now, did I know when I picked these qualities in the beginning of the year that I would be applying and needing surrender for this whole situation? I had no idea. No idea. But guess what? My higher self knew, God knew, right? Because I didn't choose it for no reason. Just like you didn't choose your qualities that you have made a commitment to embodying and expressing and emerging as for no reason. There was a purpose, and we may not be clear about it at the time that we make the choice, but know that it is serving a purpose, and that purpose gets revealed sooner or later. So surrender is revealing itself for me, through me, and as me as I walk this walk. And I hope that you are using and applying your qualities for whatever is happening in your life, right? The highs and the lows, the peaks and the valleys, the trials and the tribulations, the opportunities and the possibilities. I hope that you are using and applying your quality for whatever it is. So last night, we had a wonderful visioning session as part of our community cafe that I lead as the spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. And so the first Wednesday of the month, we do visioning, and it's based on the work by Micheal Bernard Beckwith, this wonderful book, Life Visionings. I highly recommend it. And I share something from his book last night in preparation for our session. And so I just want to share it with you all here because it's about surrender, and he's calling it the sweetness in surrender. I love that because surrender, the essence of surrender does have a feeling tone of sweetness for me. So he talks a little bit about the stages of consciousness. And talks about that when we are in surrender, that we are in a position of releasing our sense of control, right? Our sense of control. He says, you must now surrender control in order to move into stage 3. So, stage 2 is the manifestation stage. That is all about me. I'm making it happen, right? It became very mainstream after the book and movie The Secret, that everybody was manifestors, and the law of attraction and all that stuff got a lot of play in mainstream. But there's the other side of that is that you have this sense that you're controlling all the things, and guess what? You're not. We're not controlling all the things. So when we move from that manifestor's consciousness to channel consciousness, which is stage 3, one of the practices that we get to be is surrender. And so this is what he says. The challenge is that now that you finally feel in control, Control is the last thing you want to give up. I can so relate to that, right? With practice, you will notice that surrender occurs incrementally when you yield to what is trying to emerge. Be encouraged by knowing that you are releasing that which inhibits the next stage of your evolution and embracing what contributes to it. This is not an intellectual sitting up exercise. It is a profound release of the ego's need to be in charge in order to assure your sense of maintaining a sense of separate self. Ego is a hindrance, surrender is a freedom. Allow and relax. The butterfly does not contradict the caterpillar. It is a natural stage of its unfoldment. So surrendering requires that there is a letting go, a releasing, a profound release so that something else can emerge. So how do I apply this to this situation, right? So all the things that are bubbling up for me, all the things that are bubbling up for me are needing, required to be released, surrendered, profoundly released in order for that which is seeking to emerge through and as me can do so. So I don't want to block it, right? I sometimes when we're grieving, there is a societal pressure to get on with it. Like, how long you think you're gonna be in this little funk you in? You know? No, it doesn't work like that, right? And so because of that pressure, sometimes people feel like they have to stuff, not express their grief, that they have to show up, put a mask on, and act as if everything is easy peasy. That's not me. I, I'm I'm just not willing to ignore myself. I'm not willing to do that. And so I encourage all of us, no matter what it is that we're going through, to give yourself permission to feel what you are feeling, to let it out in a healthy, safe way, of course, but to let it out because within that, there is something that is seeking to emerge. And we won't know what that is if we keep stuffing our feelings. If we do a spiritual bypass, we won't have the full expression of that which is seeking to emerge through us. And for me, that is so important. It's so important to me. And it's important to me for each one of you as well. So I guess this week's series is like a feel, deal, heal. Today is about surrender in that process. And we're just going to keep flowing like that. So let me check in with you all, and then we'll get into some joy news. Thank you, Fee King, for sharing with your folks. I appreciate you. Bonnie, Bonnie said it's one of the most difficult things you have to do. It is challenging. Hey, Shay from Colorado. Yes, 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 yes. All right, y'all. Let me see if there's anything else. Fee says, I'm grateful that I'm here in spite of. Yes. My smile has a story to tell. Amen to that. Amen to that. Good day, Linda. And Shay, that's exactly what I'm doing. Surrender. Yes. Who's in that surrender space with me right now? I know Shay is, and I know a couple of others are as well, based on other feedback that I received. So honor where you are. Know that where you are is perfect. Where you are is perfect. Just honor it. Yes, Lori, that's right. We get to honor it. We get to honor it. All right, y'all. So let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. So I've just came back from the gym right before SIP. And today, whoo, that workout kicked my butt. And I think it's because I increased the weights just by 2.5 pounds. But oh my goodness, we were doing, I forget what it's called, but you know when you put them over your head and then you go down and you go, oh my goodness, whoo, it was a lot. But it felt good. It felt good. It felt good. And I see Fee saying, yes, thank you. I'm tired of suppressing and shoving my feelings down. That's right, girl. We don't want to do that. Release, profound release. I love that word profound. So that's what we get to do. And exercise is one of the ways for me, and I know Fee can relate to this as well, that I get to get it out of my body, right? Get it out of our bodies, because when we hold things in our bodies, what comes up? Disease, aches, pains, all kinds of things. So we want to get it out of our bodies. So going to the gym and exercising is one of the ways that I get to do that for myself. And I tell you, I don't feel like it at all. Don't feel like it, but it don't matter what I feel like when it comes to taking care of myself, and I know that it works. So I get over my feelings about that, knowing that once I'm in it, and it's all good. So that's I just keep pressing on, just keep pressing on in that regard. So joy news, y'all. Joy news. Let me see what I want to share with you all. Ooh, let's see. All right. Well, I mentioned last night's community cafe. It was focused on visioning. And if you missed it, the next one will be probably in November. And that is because we're going to be doing a book study with CSL starting on September, the fourth Wednesday in September. We're going to be doing a 5-week book study with CSL. And the book is What It Takes to Heal. What It Takes to Heal. And it's by Prentice. Oh, I'll tell you tomorrow. I forget her last. I think it's Hempfield. I'll let you know tomorrow. So it's free. It's going to be a part of our community cafe, but we're doing it in conjunction with CSL. So you do have to register. You could go to csl.org and register there. You can also go to rocklandcsl.org, and I'll have the information on our website this weekend as well. So you have a little time, but please join us. We had a wonderful book study we did earlier this year with Eugene Holden. The book was The Big Leap, and it was fabulous. So this one is What It Takes to Heal. And I just think it is so mm, perfectly timed for us individually and collectively as a community. This Sunday is Sunday in Praise. And we will be kicking off our September theme, which is sanity. Sanity. And it's inspired by this book, Restoring Sanity: Practices to Awaken Generosity, Creativity, and Kindness in Ourselves and Our Organizations. And it's by a amazing leadership. She does a lot of work around leadership. Margaret J. Whitley. Margaret J. Whitley. So I love this book, and it inspired our September theme, Sanity. So this Sunday we are virtual, 10:30 a.m. Our Sunday celebration service is at 10:30 a.m. We're virtual on Zoom. You can join us by going to rocklandcsl.org. Just click on Sunday service and the Zoom link is there. My talk this Sunday is inspired by the song. You remember that song? Oh my God, why is it blinking right now? Up in here. I'm about to lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. That's the title of the talk. So yeah, I might play that song too. So join me on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. for our first sanity service. All right. Also on Sunday at 10:30, there is the other sip that I also call Sunday in Praise. And I share a replay of a sermon that I have given in the past. So those are the offerings on Sunday for you. On Monday, a wonderful thing is happening. An event called Politics is No Joke. It is a fundraiser in support of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. It is being executive produced by a dear friend of mine, Lava Bay and Buddy Lewis. And Lava was with us last night for our visioning. And so this is happening on September 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Wonderful comics, many that you probably know, like JB Smooth, Chris Tucker, George Wallace, and many, many, many others. So please join on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's posted on my social media how you can participate and support. All right. All right. Please continue to, I guess I need to change this since it's Labor Day is over. We're still working towards 1,000 followers. So I need to update this flyer so that y'all can share it out there in your circle, asking people to please follow I am Rev Melissa on Facebook so that I could complete these levels that Facebook has um, to be able to do other things on social media. So I would appreciate your support. And lastly, today is Thursday. I don't know why it feels like Friday to me, but it does. So let me end this by just putting up again the people who are in my circle, my congregation of joy, folks that support the work that I do and who are also doing amazing things on the planet. And I want you to be aware of them. And so, Rhythm and Soul Radio is a 24-hour internet radio station that was created and managed by my husband, Marco Nobles. He replays Morning Sip, 7 p.m., 7 a.m., 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So you can catch the replay in the morning while you're getting ready for work or getting ready to do what you do in the morning. Also, Sekou Wrights, Get Rich 101, Monday through Fridays at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Get Rich 101, all the information you need to have a stronger dynamic relationship with your money and to learn how to invest. And then the Feed King Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You could check out Fee because Fee is your local go-to fitness girl, and she will get your body right. And she also focuses on your finances as well. And Shay, who I call Shay Love. So Shay Bird is the creator of Rocky Mountain Holistic Health. She's celebrating her 30th anniversary. She is a holistic health practitioner, and she will support you in your healing journey as well. And that is how you can find everyone on their social media. All right. All right. So someone asked me, have I found my new tree yet? So I'm not I let's just say no, I haven't. This tree is in the running. Let me put up that picture. You can't see it if you're on Instagram. So this is a picture that Sekou and I found actually a couple of Sundays ago, and it's in the woods by me. This tree is three trees in one. And when Sekou and I started walking towards that tree, you could feel the vibration, the energy coming from that tree. It was like, right, Sekou, if you're watching, it was strong. Like you could almost feel like the earth. You could almost feel like the earth moving. The energy coming from that tree was so, so strong. But I don't know if it's my tree. I don't know, y'all. So I'm still kind of walking around in the woods and, seeing how I'm feeling and we'll see. We'll see. I think I'll 100% know it when I find my tree. Like there won't be a question about it. You know what I mean? So for now, when I go to the woods, I just stand where Tree was. I just stand where she stood. I know her roots are still there in the darkness in the invisible realm, and I know that I'm rooted in connection with her and all the other trees there. So I think it's fitting that I haven't. It's just coming to me right now that it's probably fitting and timely that I haven't connected fully with another tree yet because I'm still in this process. I'm still in this space of releasing and surrendering. So I'll keep y'all posted, but I really appreciate the inquiries about me finding my new tree. All right, all right. So I'm looking at Fee, please share flyer with me. Okay. About the book club, I will do that. Okay, I will share all the flyers with you, Fee, on all the things. And let's see. Yes, see? Say cool. It was strong. That energy was strong coming from that tree. It was like, woo. it was something, y'all. I'm telling you. Shay's asking, is there a recording of last night? I forgot to record last night. I'm so sorry. I've totally forgot about it. And I see you, Pamela, that you are in surrender as well. Well, join us in that. Yes. So it's Shay, Pamela, me, and I know there's others, Lori, in this surrendering place, and it is a good place to be. So let us continue with that profound releasing, being gentle and kind with ourselves as we do so. And we just keep moving forward. We just keep moving forward. All right, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to do a quality roll call. A quality roll call. Just to remind y'all, if you're forgotten what you made your commitment to be, and I'm sure that there is an opportunity for each one of us to emerge as our quality more and more. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. Health is wealth. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.